how to get paid to travel. This actually attract a lot of people from different platforms, and I get overwhelming with different DM messages to learn more about this program. First of all, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to send me a DM, want to learn more about the program and how that works, because this is the dream for most people and even myself, right? So I would like to share with you a little bit about history of me, why this program created, and also what an opportunity for you guys in the future, and also answer the questions at the same time, share with you different things so you understand about business before, walk away from this opportunity. My name is Thanh, or you can call me YT like YouTube, and this is initial of my middle and first name in Vietnamese. It's In Thanh, it's Blue Little Bird. And if you don't know, I'm born and raised in Vietnam, and I've been traveling the world since I was 18 as a young age before coming to America. So I've been to Singapore, Malaysia, and Thailand. So I love travel myself, and I've been doing solo travel when I was as a young age. I love passions about food, different culture, different places, because I just get bored staying at one place. But everything coming down to money issues. For us to travel full time, just doing what we love, it's require money. I'm not came from a wealthy or rich family, so this is not the case back then, but I still make it happen. And why? So when I was 18, I started a clothing business where I didn't have clothes to wear. And I started originally with $2 back in Vietnam. And I was able to actually grow a business and actually flew to Thailand to travel, and also seeking for garments so I can buy wholesales and resale back in Vietnam. Also, the reason for me to even became business owner or entrepreneur, it's not like I want to, but because I have to. Because my parents lost their jobs, so in order for me to survive and on really funding my own dreams, I decided to learn to become my own boss to avoid my parents' mistake, because they lost their jobs. And at the age of 10 years old, it put myself and my sister in situations of didn't know what to do. We didn't have much privilege like most kids over there that from a wealthy family. So I was lack of opportunities. I was insecure, and I didn't have the life that most kids have. But I have a courage to actually get out from it and do what I like, And I learned from my parents' business and also what they've been through since I was 10 years old. So right now, I would say I've been doing business for the last 20 years. So you were guessing, like, how old are you? Well, I want to say I'm about to turn 31 next month. I'm a Cancer. So I have a big heart for people out there, especially helping people just get better life than me, because where I came from. Also, there's a lot of things that I've been through, but I don't want to go in too deep. But I've been through a lot of career and degree to the point right now I have a lot of knowledge in terms of business and different perspective about life, and also how we do the work. So for this program, it just came from motivations of me, because I want to help people to grow in life. So as a life coach, I always help people to grow about their mindset, about their career or something else. But because I have a big passion for travel, so I was thinking a couple days ago, like, what can I do in order to actually get people to get paid to travel? So we will actually explain the definition of get paid and free trips. But I want to letting you know this is actually not came from a big corporation. It came from me. It's what we came from my own funding and my passion, because I love travel. So I want to actually either coach, teach, or share with you how to do that. The same thing that I do right now, and was able to do that full time in the future if I really can grow this, become a big business in a community. So I truly appreciate for your help. Getting to the second part is because my main company, want to clarify, me, it's my personal branding, it's myself, it's my business. Another business is another company and something that create based on my belief and what I want to improve for people out there. For that company created based on what I've been through. And it's helped a lot of people for immigrations and also different factors to help people start life here in America with a community that they can trust and support. So I create 2 programs combined with my coaching and also the love of travel, so I can share with you how to do that full time. And the part of my company, we will actually collaborate together to create programs so we can actually fund your travel, but you also have to do exchange for work. So for that right now, I want to clarify the definitions of get paid and free trips so you don't get confused. So technically, when you hear all the time get paid to travel, it means there's nothing on this planet are free unless you actually, do some work for them. Why get paid to travel does not mean free travel. First of all, you are getting paid because you promote tours that bring into real bookings. You are creating value contents that make market destination partners, hotel, and businesses. You generate sales leads, brand awareness, and exposure that have financial values. But it's not free because you expect it to work. Create content, promote offers, engage your audience, and drive results. You are receiving commissions, discount, partnerships, and long-term earning opportunities based on your contributions and performance. We're providing training, coaching, licenses, mentorships, and system to help you grow, which requires serious commitment. So in short, you're not getting gifted for free trip. You are being given opportunity to turn your passion for travel into a professional income stream. However, you will get paid from my company if you have a big following that really bring a big results for the sales. This is the business opportunity, not giveaway. So if you follow the system, you can build long-term passive income, travel discount, or fully sponsored rate, depends on your performance. So I would say I'm really transparent on what I do, so I can share with you different options you can choose because I'm really straightforward because of my personality. I'm not going to hide anything because I want to educate you to understand the value of your time, the value of your knowledge and skill set that can bring you more money than you can think of. So for instance, most people will say, I'm not a salesperson. I would say that's a lie. Every person on this planet are salesperson. If you work at the coffee shop, you are the sales for coffee. If you work at the restaurants, you will sell something for the food. Even you work the office jobs for a tech company, and if you do the work for a tech, maybe you're not indirectly or direct selling, but you still indirect selling for that products or service because you know what you do, but someone because they're willing to get trained to talk to people, that's why they can actually bring the value of the products and service into transactions and get paid. And in the company, the people who actually get paid the most are salespeople. But because you decide not to do that, because you think like, oh, maybe I'm not good at it, everyone will be good at something. But you just didn't recognize that. For instance, you just got back from a movie and your friend is like, how did it go? You said, oh my God, it's so good. You gotta go watch it. Now you actually just sell a movie ticket for someone without even they pay for you. That's the worth of now. Testimonial. And because nowadays these companies create affiliate marketing referral program for you to really share something with the commissions and also incentive. But if you don't know how to do it right, you lose that incentive that someone create for you by just sharing worth of mouth. That is was back in the day, but right now everything changed, especially 2025. So I want you to understand the importance of you influence someone. And if you say that you're not influencer, you also lie about that. Each of us in this, even in your family or your friends, you influence someone because your knowledge, your personality, and everything you know that someone can trust you. If someone can trust you and purchase something, listen to you to do something, you have a big influence on that person, and no one gonna change that. Maybe you are not social media influencer because you don't care about that, but you still influence someone in your life, in real life, and that's more powerful than social media. But someone decide to make it in turn to become serious professional career, and that's how it's different. But it's not gonna make them become more superior than you. Just remember that. So for me to go out and meet different people, I always actually want to connect with them in personal level to see how they are before connecting with them on social media, because now it's become a real and genuine connections for anything to do in life. Okay, let's jump into this. So if you have a small followings, and was like, how do I get paid for this? Well, let me be transparent because I want to be upfront, straightforward, because I am Vietnamese. I would say you will not qualify for certain program, even with different company, because these big company, they want you to have big following so they can get advantage of your followers to generate sales and drive sales for their products and service. Maybe you don't have a big followings, but because of your knowledge, the way you deliver, the way people trust you, even your friends and family, you can even make more money than people who have big followings and make no sales. So most people will actually always have an arrogant attitude, like, oh, I have 500,000 followers and this and that, but how much money actually you can make sales for a company or even yourself, right? So I want you to know, maybe you only have 500 followers or 1,000 or whatever is less than the amount that people are looking for. Me and my company feel value and treasure your participants, and we actually will train you how to do that. At the same time, with the trust and the kind and the willingness of you want to participate in this program, I just want to share the work behind what you do. This is not just a trip to travel and explore for fun. This trip, I want to gather all the people who have kind heart for people out there in a third world country, underdeveloped country, to bring people together through this experience so we can create jobs for people, we can raise scholarship, because if you make sales for these trips, the profits from this, my company will contribute to a scholarship foundation, so I can help people, especially younger generation, who have a dream coming to America or do anything in life to support for their educations and their dreams. So the work you do, the time that you invested on this trip, it's really important and bring bigger impact on somebody else's life that you never think of. Maybe you think like, I don't get paid. Yes, I get it, but if someone else there that willing to pay for you right now to go, I wish you all the best and continuing with your success, because that is truly a dream come true. But if you don't and you really want to really learn and partner with my company, because we also a small company, we grow, you grow, and if we don't grow, you're not gonna grow, and it's the same way for both parties. So for that reason, I just want you to understand the impacts and the work you do, and also the people who we select on these trips are really important, because now you're the face of our brands, also the company and missions behind this. At the first group of people coming to Vietnam, we will make sure that you have the names, also the reputation to build behind us. We will help you along the way, and because you're the first group of the brand ambassador or content creator, influencer, whatever you can think of, you can call whatever you want. We want you to be a part and bring this mission to life, to showcase Vietnam beauty for the world, and at the same time the missions that we're building, at the same time your personal branding and your time to invest in these trips. You can also make money before, during, and after the trip, which you don't even have to pay upfront. Most company will actually require you to pay. For instance, for skincare, you need to buy something to use. If it's good, you have a result, then you can share it to your audience, and now they purchase, so you get money back. But for us, you don't have to purchase any tours, any travel trip. You just need to choose which one you want to go, and you can start promoting that trip. And then with the sales you make, that will be discounted. And when you reach to the balance that you can get the free trip, now you can continue during making referral and commissions during the trip, and after that you will start getting paid for your trip. And this is applicable for future destinations like Bali, Thailand, Morocco, Dubai, and anywhere else. So I hope that this explained a little bit, even though it's long, but you can read more details and information on the website. I wrote carefully to make sure that you understand. At the same time, if you have any questions, feel free to leave in the comment below or contact. There are breakdown 7 steps for you to understand how the procedures work. And also, if you know friends or someone else who is interested in the opportunities, please share it to them, but making sure to let them watch this video, because I quit being honor to become also a content creator myself to help my company. Remember, Selena not gonna sell her brand if she's not famous. And the same thing to you. You have to build your personal branding before having another business, and we're here for you. Check out our website at tostrive.org-jobs. And I am so excited and truly appreciated for all your participants and taking the time to fill out the form. And I'm looking forward to working with you in the future. Thank you.